Well, it was incredible. It was like watching a play at the cinema. I am actually shocked. I don't know what you may feel, but look, I took so many notes, and do you know, I talk very quickly, but today I slowed down because of interpreters, and actually I was right that we are to speak faster. Thanks a lot, Igor. You are unbelievable. You bring us closer to our goals through your presentation and your instructions. And now, please welcome another brilliant speaker. And this is my honor to introduce him. And honestly, I didn't know how to introduce him, Armand. He is one of the top members of our company, and a person who a few years ago decided never to hesitate and follow Andrei Khavratov. And this is a person who comes from a common family. He was not born with his golden spoon in his mouth, and only through his efforts actually he managed to achieve what he has now. And he has always had thirst for something, and quite probably he needed a father who would actually direct his resource, his energy into the correct direction. And Andrei Khavratov became his dad, and only through his actions, through his efforts, he managed to achieve tremendous results. And he is a superstar, actually ready to help us all. He is a member of the Presidential Council, president under the affiliate program of New Consumer Community, international speaker, best motivational speaker in 2018 according to the Mellon Reach magazine and Finance Times Business Journal, and as well as he is a member of the Association Generals of the World for Peace. And I appreciate him a lot and his trainings, because I always attend a lot of different trainings. But look, his trainings he provides is always something unbelievable and exclusive. You are best out of the best. Armand, the floor is yours. Guys, please give me the indication how well can you hear me and see. Put a plus, please. Can you see me? Because Igor actually instructed us. Great job, by the way. Well, I see all your pluses. And now, actually, I'm checking my microphone, my new microphone. Cool. Thanks for your feedback. But now, let's move on to the business. I love and adore Igor for him being inspiring and actually being so endearing. And Igor, I do apologize, but I will actually respect our interpreters, because otherwise it will be a hard job for them. But your speech was amazing. I took note a lot of tips. My thanks to you as well. And in continuation of our today's topic, actually today we discuss self-development. So public speaking, either online or offline at this stage, you guys, first of all, self yourselves. And my today's training is called Success is a Skill You Can Master. If you agree with me with this statement, please put 1, if not, put 2. Great. And today I will train you in how actually you can acquire this skill to make sure that everything you want in your life, you can achieve this. And who attended the training together with Andrei Havratov, where I actually opened my networks and showed you how you can meet new people, get some adequate responses. Please put 3 in the chat if you visited that session. Great, thanks. And then today you will be assured once again that success is a learnable skill. You can be trained how to become successful. I first was in India, I met Igor Nezabibatska, and then he actually trained us how to be public speakers. And look, I realized that he shared some simple tips, but whenever you repeat what he's training, you will get the results. Who applied the theory in practice, the theoretical knowledge received in India from India? Please put 5 if so far by using these tips you saw some results. Results may be either in your eye-to-eye conversations or public speaking, or how to actually take a person or bring a person to conversation. If you have seen these results, any results, please put a 5. Good. Thank you very much. But now I'd like to discuss with you what success is. Please write down in the chat what you understand by or under the success, or your associations with the word success. Victory, recognition, wealth, seeing my target achieved, achieving goals. Good. Let's understand that there is a part of success. This is achieving your goals, achieving your dreams. But what is the next integral component? For you to get some results, what should you do? Dear friends, what do you need to do to see some results? To act, right? You are actions. And now we are to act. What do we get through your actions? Experience. What else do you get through acting? Yes, you are right. Help others to get results. You get results, either bad or good, but you get results. Negative or positive experience. Eventually, this is your experience and results. And if this or that way we are to gain some experience, then we are to be ready to face all the fears. Which fears do people have? Which fears do people have? Which fears do we all have? A fear to start. Many people are scared to start. Many people are scared to be rejected, to face rejections. Yes, they are scared to give a phone call, to talk. Thank you. And in case we understand that a fear is the lack of experience, will you agree with me that fears are because of the lack of experience? Is that right? What should we do to get experience? What do we need to get some experience? Practice. Ideal answer. I understand that you follow me and you all understand what I'm talking. And I'd like to wake all you up and to be ready to act. And in case we come back and like to become successful, in case we do, simply do what Igor Nezavibatska actually advised us. If you simply do it, will you get some experience? Yes or not? If you get some experience, positive or negative, no matter, will you improve? Will you learn? If you learn, you practice even more, the second, the 10th times, are you becoming more professional? Great. And today, I'd like to have this training in a bit unexpected format. And this unexpected format may surprise you, because the one who visited the training, do you remember? Andrei actually provided some theory, step 1, 2, 3, 4, how to meet a person, how to get to know new people, become friends, how to reach a result. Is that right? Do you remember it from that session? And now, my question: who did what Andrei taught you? Who applied this in practice? Please put me.
Okay, I can see that you are doing it. I can see that out of 210 people, 20 replied. This is good. And now give me a 1 in the chat if out of those people who did it achieved the result, either a good one or a bad one, doesn't matter. So you see, every one of you got their result. And now I would like to invite one of the leaders who put into practice the theoretical part and the practical part and showed you their result. That person's name is Jose Manuel. He's in the Spanish chat. Jose, could you please come out? Jose, we can't hear you. Okay, the Spanish translators are supposed to be translating you. Guys, in the Spanish chat, can we... Could we please patch Jose through? Okay, while Jose is getting ready, so we are back on, we are online. Yes, says Jose. Well, thank you very much then. I'm sorry for the delay. As I already said, Armand is working very hard with our team and we are learning and we achieve our results, yes. And I wanted to show you how automatic work can work, because he explains us that there are millions of and billions of people who use social media, and they represent millions and billions of opportunities. You just need to set up your formula and stick to it. For example, 2 weeks ago, I started working on talking to at least 20 people per day. So 20 messages or 20 attempts to reach out to other people. That was my first step towards self-improvement. And I wanted to show you how we're doing it, because it is very important that when you're a leader and when you have a team, to be helping your team, showing them things that you already have, similarly to the way our leaders are sharing their skills with us. So share what you learned. Time is the most precious resource, and that's what you should be saving. And when you talk to 1,000 people online, you realize that you can come across all types of people who don't know what you're selling, what you want from them. But if you train every day, you will hone your skill. I thought before that it was a great idea to invite friends online. And as soon as you're my friend, then you can talk to those people about our project. But I realized it was a mistake. Thanks to Armand, I wrote a copy, and I wanted to share it with you. And I would like to explain to you why I think it is successful. Hopefully you can see my screen. Hopefully, yeah, I can see my screen. And It is very important for you to do it on Google Drive. Why? Because in Google Drive, you can copy links and share those links with your team. You might have noticed that here I have the guidelines for my team members, and I have the copy itself. And the text shows you the steps that you need to take. Here, you can see what you need to do and how to do it. So what you need to do is to copy this part and send it every day to 20 people. This is the only work that you need to do, is to change the name, you see, in the brackets over here, and to insert the name of the person that you're talking to. Why? Because after you talked to a person and they replied to us, the next step would be you asking questions, whether do you know what MLM is, MLCI is. And if you notice, throughout the entire text, I have 28 sentences, tops. On the 27th, over here, we're giving the link. It's like you are having a general topic dialogue that you can apply to 80% people you're talking to online. And our goal is for people to sign up without even knowing him prior to that, because we haven't yet even invited them to our friends. And when they sign up, that's when you have to invest your time in helping him develop their business, participate in their development, or any other objective, and it will yield its result. For example, if we go to my Facebook page, you can see different chats opened with different people, and I send them all the same message. The person replies to me, and you see people are replying to me over here, and I'm following the script that I've written before. Of course, you might not understand what I'm saying here because it's Spanish, but you can see that the messages are the same. I'm not really writing anything new. I'm just copy pasting it. And if a person replies to me positively, then I move on to the next message. You see, those are the steps, the same steps that I apply to everyone across the globe. Same form, same algorithm. And if we are attentive enough, you'll see that in the end, I send them the links to our YouTube channel, the Facebook channel, and you all need to have your Facebook page and YouTube channel. Here, to someone I'm sending the link to the API, the Academy of a Private Investor, and also I share my telephone number so that we could talk today. WhatsApp. You see Omar over here. We already started talking to him. We're in WhatsApp, and now I'm having a more personalized dialogue. I'm inviting him. So now I have a new member in my team. And when he signs up, I will start working even closer to him, with him. If we go and take a look the statistics, look up the statistics for the current month, you will see that we have level 1, Luis Ellen. Remember, Ellen Ruiz, here she is. And the person whom we haven't yet talked to about personal things already signed up. And then when more personalized topics are being discussed, it's very important, and you can see it works. Out of 20 people that I talk to daily, of course, not all of them will reply to you. Maybe 2-3 people will reply per day. But please do not despair. Do not give up, because you have billions of social media users you can talk to. And why is it important to do it on Google Drive? To be able to pass on the link to that document to your partners. Let me show you the results of one of my colleagues over here. We are now in the still in the current months. Okay, we have some technical glitches. Okay, Marlo over here, she did the same. She had an outstanding result. She managed to invite people who make 4,000, 10,000, 10, 60 unit pack purchases. You see over here, she has outstanding results, as I already told you, Marlo, and she generated more than $9,000, which is made $9,000, which is, as you know, way above the average in any country of the world. So I don't believe the excuses that people are not talking to me, they're not replying to me. You know, success is a learnable skill, as Armand said. You can cone it, you can create that skill. And I wanted just to show you how it's done, because Armand is doing such a hard work that I wanted to show him and to the entire world those results. So thank you very much, Armand, for sharing your hints, your advice, and hopefully my advice will be useful to our webinar participants. Hugs and kisses. Take care. Dear friends, how did you enjoy the information that Jose just gave us? Jose forgot to add that he sent information only to people who are in network marketing. And out of all the people that he sent messages to, 3 out of 20 replied. And those 3 people had already past experience in MLM, correct? Well, some of you might say, but this is Spain. You know, it's Jose. He's a top manager. He's a person who has like lots of experience behind his back. But let's take someone from the Russian chat, Sergei Vaitenko. He's quite a novice in this business. Well, I guess he'll tell you more about himself. I don't think I should steal his thunder, you know, and disclose all of your activities, you know, what you're doing. Let's take a look at Sergei Vaitenko's result. I think, yeah, people will be really saying that this is Jose from Spain, this is Vaitenko from Russia, he has his own secrets. No, guys, look, anyone can do it. Let me quickly show you my screen over here. Yeah. So I'm using a different algorithm because you need to be aware of different ways of doing business. So look, I have people that come to me, they do it from Instagram. So I'm making posts over here, motivating posts. Quite recently, I posted a message with quite a lot of feedback. So there's a video here. I'm not sure it will start. Okay, it doesn't matter. In this post, I was saying that there are rules according to which I'm living right now. And I started telling people from my heart where I was and where I have arrived, you know. But I'm still in the show business in Russia. I'm quite a renowned artist, you know, performer. I'm also a politician and a businessman. I also produce, you know, musical instruments, guys. If you need a harmonica, I can do one for you. But you know, the Academy helped me not to lose money. I've been involved in different kinds of businesses, but they are somehow, go away from me. I never save anything, but thanks to the skills I learned at the Academy, I managed to, manage them properly. And that's what I explained people in my video. And there was a lot of feedback. And I'll show you how many people from that feedback became members of my team. Let's go to, for example, Yelena over here. So what she wrote to that post is, let me see, where is it? He said, thank you, Sergey, for your post. Okay, look, it's not that she replied to my post. No, I saw that she gave lots of feedback to my post, and I wrote to her first saying, I'm very thankful for being actively participating in my Instagram account. What do you like most on my page? And she said that you once mentioned about the financial literacy courses. Could you please tell me how much it costs? And I asked her for her telephone number to be able to explain it better. And she gave me the telephone number. We made a call. I invited her to a meeting, and now she's in my structure. Unfortunately, for some reason, you need to be looking for the newcomers, but I can try and find them. She must be somewhere here, although it would be great if the recent newcomers to be displayed in the beginning. So when we're gonna have a new website, I would ask the developers to make it so that we can see the recent newcomers on the first page, in a chronological order. But it doesn't matter. She's still in my structure, and we've recently talked to her downline, and we helped that person purchase a 1,000 unit package. One more person who replied to my call in Instagram. So he sent me his screenshot, and he thought, funny enough, I tried to understand how the VTB investment platform works, and here Sergey Vaitenko is telling me that he has experience and is ready to share it. What should I start with? It's very difficult to understand it alone. And I said, of course it's difficult to understand it alone. Do you want me to help you? He said, yes, of course, I can give you a consultation. And he said, how much it costs? And I said, nothing. And then we had a chat, and he made a 250 unit package purchase, and also bought some released CRU points. And then, будьте добры, помедленнее, пожалуйста, спасибо. I asked him to go slower. So he said, hello, Sergey, very interesting information. Despite my being of the retirement age, I would like to learn more about investment. And I'm quite a poor person. Could you please share some additional information with you? I would be very thankful. That's what he wrote. Well, I knew that person. And you see, in this case, I just made a post. And my subscribers started writing to me directly. Of course, I called him. He's not yet registered. He's still thinking. But he is, ready to go. We have one more person over here who also replied to my post. On the 19th of May, I made a post, and he said, hello, yes, I would like to learn more about investments. And I'm saying hello, because like warm market, you can already start inviting him to your consultations. That's what I did. I invited him at my consultation on the following day at 12. Now he's looking for money to make a 1,000 unit purchase. Also, we have, for example, the previous person over here. I didn't know him at all. A total stranger. He wasn't even subscribed to my Instagram. He happened to, read my posts, because your posts are not only visible to your subscribers, but to open public in general. So, and one more lady over here made a 250 unit package. She wants to start working, but she has a wedding in 2 weeks. She says that when I'm done with my wedding, then I will start actively working in your structure. So she's also telling me that, let me tell you. She says, Sergey, I wanted to tell you that well done that you are sharing such important information with people. I think people will be inspired by your information. I said, hello, glad to hear from you. Can I help you too? She said, me? I never thought about myself. I was like happy about the others. And I told her, it can help you not to be in need. And she said, he said, thanks for asking. I always put aside 10%. I don't have any assets. They are lying still. I never took money from my reserve fund, but when I did, I returned it back with interest, And I told her, do you want me to learn to teach you? And she said, yeah, I never thought about it, but why not? And then we had an appointment in Zoom, and she said, can I tomorrow invite my friends and you tell them about it? And without even being signed up, she invited 10 people to our meeting. We talked with those 10 people, and 3 out of them are ready to sign up and to make a purchase. They're looking for money. 4 people are still have not yet decided, and 3 people said it's not ours. So you see 3 more people. Another person that replied to me. 1 more people over here.
I'm pleased to meet you, would like to talk to you. Another woman responded, and let's calculate 1 post and the number of responses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 people responded, and out of these 11, Vidas from Ireland. Now he signed up and he is getting training through my team. Andrei signed up and his parents helped him to get an EAP of 1,000, although initially he is a student, he is 18 only, and first of all he bought 50 units EIP. And then I suggested him talking with his parents. And he said, I discussed it with them and I met his parents. They actually were very interested and excited. And if you can't afford to buy some back offices for yourself, let's upgrade the back office of your son. So they donated some money to him, and he purchased another EIP. And out of these 10, 5 people signed up. Great, Armand says. Thanks a lot, Sergey. Very great and very brief. And the result is there. Please, in the chat, show me your emotions somehow. Indicate your emotions somehow, whether you would like to get the same results as Sergey. If yes, if wow, then please contact Sergey. He will tell you how to do it. Sergey, thanks a lot. And what is your status? I'm top manager now. But look, I became a top manager when in October there was a promotion and I became a top manager quite easily. But only now I realize that top manager is a quite high ladder in my career, and you need to work, you need to deserve it to actually build the status with your workable structure. And only after joining the marathon, I started to develop my network. And by the way, another 2 members of my structure, you will meet them. Thanks a lot for being concise and within the time limit. Dear friends, please tell me whether you now understand that success is a skill you can master. Jose Manuele is another top manager in our company who has some results. Sergey Vantenko has his results. But you may say, they are top managers, they are different from me. But then now I'd like to invite Oleg Turanov. By the way, he is a person in Sergey's structure. He is an agent. And Sergey, if possible, please turn off your camera. Oleg is saying, hello to everyone. I am nervous and excited, but as Armand says, don't be nervous. And actually, I won't be nervous because I dream of becoming a top level coach. Look, this is my 3rd month in the company. I am a top. So my Sergey Vaitenko is my sponsor, and he grabbed my ears and brought me to the company. And please show the people that last October you actually said that I'm fucked up and you would never join. Look, Sergey offered this training last October, but at that time I had my business and I told him, Sergey, don't bother me, I am not interested. But as soon as the pandemic hit, we actually came to an agreement. And then the next time Sergey met me in February, and I joined the program in February, and I managed to catch up with the last vegan in our train called Marathon 260. And look, guys, marathon gives me a lot, and Sergey is a top-class professional, which was a good push for myself, both emotional and energetic, because I am a dreamer, and sometimes I criticize myself. But Armand, when he provided some lessons, trainings on social networks, actually he guided us in a good way. And I can tell you that I started to develop my business quite aggressively through the social networks, whereas the first steps after the training and marathon were phone calls. I called everyone. My list of contacts done manually. If you can see it, it includes many pages, and this is what my registrations. Please, guys, don't be scared. Get rid of all your fears and you will overcome all your barriers. My network, which today is quite conducive, this is the social network called Одноклассники, classmates in English. And it is well known, although I have a page in Facebook and Vkontakte as well. And I also make my posts through Instagram, make some posting in Instagram, but Instagram is not quite contributing, whereas in Classmate, the conversion rate was super high. And when I started to post my posts there, you can even see some pictures. And I received some feedback, some responses from people. And I made posts not about myself only, but about the academy, my team, Andrei Havratov. I started telling about everything because I am a dreamer, and a dreamer has the right to do anything. He doesn't care what he's doing. He is simply dreaming and trying to materialize his dreams, to see them in real life. And therefore, my posts, first of all, they were quite common. Friends, hello. And actually, I was instructed to delete a picture. I will explain why. Because then I was wearing some casual clothes, and someone actually feedback, you are casual and you are asking us to pay attention to some education and training. And then I joked. I posted a different picture, me, and in the back, there is my car, Mercedes, and I wrote down, I'm deleting my previous picture because it didn't show off my success, but this one is showing off my success. And again, I'm sharing the key to success. If you are interested, please respond to me. And some foolish, some cunning authors, please do not bother me. There were different feedbacks, some outgoing, some funny, and the responses I received: hello, Oleg, please share your secret. I immediately responded to such a response, to such a reaction, and sent some messages or made some phone calls, and the conversion rate was super high. Dear friends, a lot of people actually signed up, those who I didn't know at all. So there were a lot of friends, some acquaintances phoning me, but most of them were strangers. My previous, one more post. So this is the previous picture. Guys, hello to everyone. I will share a secret of success. So there were people foolish me up and saying that why don't you like intelligent people? You should be merciful. But there was one response: hello, Oleg, I am curious to find out your secret of success. And look, immediately I sent personal messages, get their phone numbers, and through WhatsApp we actually communicate, and I tell them about our company, my story of success, my way of coming to the company, and share my ideas, my thoughts, my intentions to reach something. And it gets quite positive, because I never intend to cheat or persuade people into something. Never do it, because you are, look, you are bringing some good. Education is good, and you will never lose it, even when a person follows you simply to get some education, some training, without knowing what to expect in the future. This is the good you are making. But as soon as they understand that they become the co-owners of some of some instruments, some portfolios, they get involved and engaged. And my conversion rate today through my list is 6 registrations, 4 purchases. In my team today, I have 48 persons. And I am in this business for 3 months only. Therefore, to my sponsor, to my team, and our team is cool. We are all creative. We are rockets. We are very emotional. We are athletic. We are lawyers, actors, and we are marathon runners. We even have mayors of some towns and cities, and it's great. And please be inspired, get educated, get trained, and everything will be fine. And my networks, classmates, Vkontakte and Facebook, and I will master Instagram. I promise you. Armand, you are super guy. And after talking today to Armand, 15 minutes chat we had. So actually, look, he touched every nerve of mine, and I asked him, can you write me back? And he said, Oleg, make presentations on your own and you will master faster. Thanks a lot, friends. We are with you. Look, it's quite interesting that we started that saying that we started from the training where Andrei Havratov trained you how to get to meet new people. If you haven't seen it, please find the recording and watch the theory, then the practical part. And look, guys, all these people that are talking here, they are those who, from the launch of this training, actually, they applied all this knowledge in practice. And now they see their first results. And you may say, look, they are artists, they are actors, they are celebrities, they have no problems. But then I'd like to invite one more person from our UK. Please give her the microphone. And she is not an actress. She's not an actor. She's Ruta. Are you with us? Ruta.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Ruta, yes, we can.
Hello. Okay.
Ruta.
Okay.
Okay, go on.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. First of all, let me thank you, everyone who came in this beautiful Saturday afternoon. And also today, I would like to ask you permission to share my little story and some tips. Would you like to hear it? Can you press 1? So I am a top manager in the company, master profit graduate, and also I'm a member of World Dinners for Peace. And my background is a certified public interpreter. That's why I will try to talk slowly and clearly. Also, I have bachelor's degree in creative and media writing and master's degree in international innovation management. Yeah, I was born in Latvia, but 25 years I live in London. And I would like to express again my gratitude to Armand, who introduced me to this opportunity. When he said, oh, you have to learn, you have to study, you have to do master profi, I said, no, that is enough for me. I'm not studying anymore. I have my degrees done. I am a mother of 2 and grandmother of 2 as well. I have family life, and I'm happy to be interpreter and do some businesses. However, always my dream was to be with a community where everyone could be wealthy. I was doing lots of businesses, successful businesses opened from scratch in Latvia, such as restaurant, high-class restaurant, knitting company. I had money, I was my own boss in London also. I opened a shop of designable goods, plus I was a property developer. But let me tell me what happened. The money was good, the money came in, and the money was spent. If I would know this opportunity of investing, I would never lose all money. I would be financially free ages ago. And today I am so excited. That's why I'm not standing, I'm sitting, I'm too emotional. As Igor, previous speaker, said, I'm really grateful for his tips. I'm sitting down because I'm really, really excited for this opportunity. I would like to share it with everyone and to shout from the rooftop. Here are my tips. I don't know, I'm sharing your screen. Can you see my screen? Basically, this is my conversation.
No, we can't see it. In the English room, we don't see it.
Okay, I will tell you. Okay, I will try to read it how I approached. I approached from social media. I tried to find people because would you agree to expand this community, to expand this wealthy community and attract more people? We have to learn social media skills. I'm quite new. I use just recently learning how to use Instagram. Mainly I do LinkedIn and Facebook. And after Armand's training, I approached approached LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, people are looking for professions. They don't like to chat loads. They are very professional. And for example, I asked what exactly like Armand said, how are you? Hi, person's name, obviously. I hope you're fine in spite of everything. It's good that we can talk online. I would like to know you better. Please tell me about yourself. What do you do online? We could be maybe useful to each other. And would you be open to find out some new information on extra income working from home? Or it depends. I changed the end. Yes, and person answer, hi Ruta, nice to meet you. He says, I am professional pastry chef at the moment. There isn't much I can do from home. I am open to any nice opportunity regarding my profession, he said. But then he changed it and said, always happy to make extra income if I could be useful something. Another person was interested straight away to find some investing for opportunities. Actually, this text, I copied and paste, just changing the name and ending. If I see it was interpreter, I ask actually how is their profession doing, and most of them have no jobs. Because not many know probably that interpreting is not translation. And sometimes as a court interpreter, courts were closed and I was not able to attend it anymore. So basically what I would like to tell you that this opportunity for everyone, and it's easily, and I arranged many people's phone numbers, and I also have a board and I have a sticky notes with six columns. If I invite to Facebook, let's say, invite, I can't really invite because I have 5,000. I just send a message, or I like their comment. I like and comment on the comment. And then people come me back and I start send this message, and then I arrange meeting and presentation. Also, what I learned, also I read the book for Fraser Brooks, which thanks to our CEO, Mr. Habratov, and Armand, who invited for our marathon. I learned from him that we do like 10-minute sessions. It's 10 minutes, as many people as you can. You just contact. 10 minutes. Next 10 minutes, the people come back, you answer them again. And then the next 10 minutes, you send them registration link, or not registration link, but video. I love one video with Mr. Habratov from India, which is 13 minutes, 48 seconds. And I asked the person, I said, when would you have a time to watch 13 minutes, 48 seconds video? And I will come back to you and I'll give a question. I ask, what did you like about this video? Then we start the conversation, which is, I think it's very professional when you really, because people don't like to watch. They think you can watch some product whenever. This is the idea which I'm really passionate about. As nowadays, as you can see, people are in wrong position. Would you agree that everyone are socially conditioned that money is evil? That everyone says money doesn't grow on. Can you comment? What is the end? Money doesn't grow. Exactly, Chris. Trees. Yes, Mohammed. Trees. Karina. Yes. Serene. Yes. Yes, Manja. Money does grow on trees. And if we create a new society, new economic evolution of the world, we can attract everyone when we are with open heart. And we have, that's not a communism, this is not a capitalism, we're building something new. We are not going in protests against something. We are going like a water, and we are building new community. And social media today is a must do. And for this, I would like to thank everyone, and let's build new community, invite everyone. Just contact. One more tip. Don't do too much. Do 2 minutes Facebook, 2 minutes Instagram, 2 minutes LinkedIn, and change, because you can get onto jail, Facebook jail or LinkedIn, because it's like spamming. That's why you should be careful what you do. But I wish you all the best and success whenever you do today. Lovely, nice to see you. Ciao. Who is next speaker?
Thank you very much for your input. Ruta is quite active in the social media and she attends lots of trainings. By the way, attending trainings, guys, is a must. This is the place where you can get people who will be ready to work with you, who will be ready to develop and move forward our new mission, which is to have 15% of the population on board. So how do you like today's information? Did you receive some added value? Did you receive some useful things and advice that you're going to use in your work?
Was it okay?
Great then. Now I would like to introduce you, or introduce to you, a wonderful lady who works in such, let's say, unusual conditions that I think lots of people would have it the same way. And I wanted to show you that you should be able not only to work from your desks and promoting business through Instagram, posting nice pictures, but there is another dimension to it as well. Now I would like to welcome our new agent, a person who is just an agent, quite recently joined our company, and she achieved the rank of agent, the consultant, I'm sorry, she used to be an agent, now she's a consultant. Under our promotion, she took all, received all the bonuses. So Marsa, you have the floor. She lives in Ibiza. It's a nice place. And take the floor and tell us how you share with us how you work in such horrible, horrible conditions.
Hello, I don't know if you hear me. I don't know if everybody hear me, but hello. Oh, I have to. This is my working space. Look, I'm living in Ibiza. I'm on the beach right now, and that's all a part of possibilities that my Facebook is providing me, because I am a single mom with a son of 4 years old. And my dream was not to be in Holland, not to be in the system of banking and paying a lot of tax. And I was really thinking, what should I gonna do with it? And how do I gonna change my life? Last year in May 2020, 2019, a friend of mine, Patricia, she was saying, oh, NEEM is such a magic place. And I was thinking about buying a new car of 4,000 euros in new. So I decided to keep my old car for 1 year more and invest in multi-level crowd investment. And that was amazing because like we all around the world, we are now in a very difficult time. There is a coronavirus, a lot of people are in lockdown, and I think everybody has the same problem. Everybody wants to feel safe and secure and want to do what they want. And that's what I think is perfect about this lockdown, because you can really think for yourself, how much of freedom did you have before the lockdown? Because I was really thinking about that for myself. And my business, I'm a business coach and I train millionaire mindset, because if you have a whole universe where you can order everything you want, why just 1,000 euros a month or 2,000 euros a month? And I'm always thinking, think big. And if you order 1 million, maybe you get half, but you're finally halfway. And how do I use Facebook in that? Now, as a start, I show people how I live. My dream was to travel the world with my son, have no problems in my head. So on Facebook, I'm going to show you a little bit of my timeline, because your Facebook is like the window of your shop. Make it nice, make it love, make it light, make it bright, so people want to be you, and not really you as a person, but they want, everybody has dreams and everybody has goals. And what is the most important thing about posting or using social media? It's not about you, it's not about me. I have already my future settled with new. I have almost 1 million crews now, so end of the year I'm a fucking millionaire, and so can everybody. So this is the opportunity for everybody in this whole wild world. And I live in Ibiza. I have clients all over the world. All the Dutchies are sending me messages because they know my dream is theirs. So when you write a post, first write something that you truly believe in, and otherwise don't write a post. First start with your own trust in you. Do you believe it? Do you think that it's a way out? Do you think that people will really have a nice future? And before you write any post, think about the magnet you are, because we're all energy. And I believe your energy feels with no words, no, that's not what you're all saying. Oh, high energy, high energy, high energy. When you write a post on your social media, before you post it, think, is it about me earning money, or is it an opportunity for them? Because that will make the big difference in your life. If you make a post where they can use money, where you can fix their problem, it will change night and day for you. Are you thinking with me the same? Because when you think only about yourself, and you say, oh, I can be an agent in 25 days and then I earn the money, blah, 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 blah. I believe when you say you can be an agent and now you can start with only $250 and you have 1,389 crews, you have your future solid. And that's what makes me. I have a home in a house in the Netherlands. It was for sale. It's not for sale, but now with new, I have the possibility to pay my mortgage in Holland, pay the rent in Ibiza, and I'm a single mom. And I started only with this multi-crowd investment 2 months ago, because I was so fed up with the network marketing industry, and that you were not like a co-owner. Like this is such a great opportunity, because we are co-owners. We own this shit, and we are able to make it better for you and me. So if you write your post, let them feel you have to be with part of us. It's not like, oh, maybe you want to join and begging them for it. No, it's the other way around, people. You can feel that they have to be a part of us, of our community as a VIP member. We have received 350 crews as a bonus, $70 for an investment of $10. How do you not can be a part of it? And that's the energy I am writing in my post. People, you don't have to be in such a bad place. You don't have to be thinking about, oh, what's the world gonna be? No, why? Because we have the new economy of the world. We are building a new system. We don't fight the old. Fighting is like a low energy. So keep your energy up and keep your energy good, and do know that you are a problem saver for everybody around the world. And then your post will be such a different energy when you write a post with the energy, oh, you have to be part of it. Then people are like, oh, Masha, what are you doing? I want money too. I don't want to have any doubt. I don't want to have any sorrows. I don't want to have any problems with my job, because nowadays everybody is a little bit afraid. We don't want to be, because we have to be all high energy all the time and love and light, but fuck it, we don't feel that way all the time. We feel up and down and the sorrows, and then you watch the news and more sorrows, and we can provide people to take away their sorrows, to not think about the future in a bad way, but to know that we have like a portfolio where you and I are co-owners. We own this. And when you really feel that you own it, you make brighter posts, you do everything. But I have one really good rule. It's really like a rule. Don't talk too much. And I'm saying this and I'm talking a lot. Never show too much. So what is my secret ingredient for you? And I'm gonna show, it's my first time, so I hope I'm gonna screen my share. No. No, it's not working, and I'm not technical. But when you write a post, just write a post and feel for the first time. Maybe you have pen and paper. Do you have pen and paper? Take pen and paper. And then you're gonna feel, what is your big why? Why was your first thought to know I had to buy a financial package? What was your reason why? Because your reason why is the diamond for somebody else. Everybody has a reason, and your reason is like a magnet. So please write down, what is your reason why you started with new. That's the first thing you can write down for yourself. What was your reason to start with new? When you know that reason, you know that there are people like you and I with the same reason, but still wondering how they're going to fix it. And from now on, you are the problem fixer. Know that you are not begging for money. No, you are a problem fixer. You give them an opportunity of a lifetime. A lifetime where they can change their whole life for $50, $250, $1,000. It's what I always say, don't let them eat the cheese of your sandwich. So you don't do it from money you don't have. But everybody has money in the bank account. And nowadays, it's very confusing. Banks don't give any profits anymore. They want to charge you money to take it out of the machine. So people don't trust banks, they don't trust government, they don't trust anything. So when you trust like this perfect opportunity, you can give them a way out. It's like an exit plan on this crazy world. And that's the mission of André Horatic, no? He's like another change of the world, make an own economy, make like a new system. And I am fed up of fighting the old system. I am really excited to build a new one. And when you post on your Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or whatever thing you choose, be authentic, be yourself, and use your own whys, because your why is equal to somebody else's why. I hope you had a great time. Listen to me. I only have 10 minutes and I can talk for hours and hours because I have so much interesting things for you. But keep it simple. Just when you do a post, just put one thing in it. Not like, whole lines. People don't read it. People don't read it. They just like it. And there's another thing. People need 7 times to see you on a post before they trust you. So when you just started and you write your first post and nobody is responding, don't think you're not successful, because everybody's watching without posting. Shh. They all looking. We all looking at the neighbors. So no, everybody's watching your timeline if you have a response or not. And the second time you make a new one, and then the person who didn't respond the first time, this is a little bit interesting, and they still not responding. But the third time they're like, hey, Masha, I saw you posting this a few times. What's in it for me? And then just say, okay. And then I only send 2 things. I send my referral link at once. The first thing I said is a referral link, because you want them to be a customer. Don't joke about it. You just want you to be a customer. So immediately, hi, thank you for your interest in this and this. This is my referral link. When you are interested, you need to check it out. And then put a Zoom link. It doesn't matter which language you speak. We have so many languages all around the world. You can do Dutch, English, German, and 12 languages today, no? So you can just put, here is the presentation from the Zoom link. And then when your person is viewing the Zoom online, make sure you are on the same presentation, that you're there, that you see what your customer is asking for questions, because when the Zoom is ending and they're coming to you with questions, you can say, yes, I already saw it. You have a question about that? How can I be of any help? I always say be polite, but also be in service of your customers. You are the upline, but there's only one rule I always use. When you build your people, they will be to build your success. So be very helpful, be very to reach, and that they know that they can reach you anytime, and it doesn't matter to WhatsApp, Messenger, but that you are there to able to help them. But because did you know when you were starting that you think, oh my God, where do I start? It's so much information the first time. So when you are able to speak to people on their level, you will reach them. So yeah, what I think most important is build your own magnet. Know that new is the best of the best. Know that when you write a post that people will respond. Just before you sit down, do like a meditation. Andrea Rata is also for the meditation, because before you push, I think I have to stop because I always talk too much, because Armand is calling me. So I think stop.
Thank you very much, Marcia. You already did a ray of sunshine that transmits the energy, by the way. I did her wrong, by the way, because she became a manager within the new promotion. So she became a manager within a couple of months. She has quite a lot of experience in MLM companies. She started very well, then she got disappointed in it all. But you see, new can reach out to anyone. And I would like to wrap up today's meeting by giving word to Andrei Zuyev. And Andrei mentioned him quite often about his realizations too. He works a lot and he achieved quite a good results. And I would like him not only to show you how he does it, to see yourself that you can learn success. It's a learnable skill, but I would like also Andrei to share his realizations.
Well, hello to everyone. Can you see and hear me? Please put a plus for me to understand that you can hear me well, because at present I am in the country and don't have a microphone. Great. So, my greetings to all of you. Thank you for being with us. Oh, sorry, we lost him. Yes, it's true that during today's session, I got a lot of realizations, but a few words about my achievement. I have a network, and what I am today is a result of my successes and failure. My story started from the age of 6. Then I did sport, and throughout my actually life, I did a lot of sports such as jogging, running, boxing, and motocrossing. And I am a master of sports in motocrossing, and sports is an important part of my life, and like enaging for a lot of achievements, and I have a lot of targets. And it managed actually to preserve my business and to retain my niche for many, many years. And so far, for 20 years, I've been doing business. And throughout this time, actually, there were a lot of injuries, trauma, passive money, passive income, and I realized a lot of things and many mistakes made and many lessons learned. But apart from this, I'm a marathon runner, I do yoga, I'm a business partner of the Academy of Private Investor, and I am a member of the local leadership council in Russia. I am a host of the game Genius of Finance, Master Profi graduate, and develop the international network. And as like you, I get some passive income through the partnership development. And actually, before I was in a different business, but now I am developing this network business, and I see great future in it, because this is the diversification of my assets, and most importantly, freedom, dear friends. Honestly speaking, before, I've never been in social networks. I actually treat them as a way to boast of some achievements of mine, whereas today social networks are a good tool to develop this business, particularly at this time when we are actually tortured by the Corona-19. And actually it was a push, pandemic was a push for me to develop social networks, because we all stay at home, meaning that you can reach out to the people sitting in front of their laptops, and they are not distracted. They don't commute to their offices somewhere on the road, because actually it takes a lot of time to develop and commute to our offices. But now, dear friends, after getting a course delivered by Andrei Havratov, I realized the following. Well, it's easy to meet new people. You don't need to spend a lot of time to go somewhere to actually grab someone by his shoulder in the street saying, "Guy, let's have a conversation with you," on his way somewhere. It's enough to send a message to people and they will respond. First of all, I did it this way. Massively, I sent some messages. It was viewed as spam, and then I realized that it is not acceptable for me. Therefore, my approach is different. I stopped spamming. Now I create value. I see the feedback that the sound is lost. I do apologize because it is patchy, as I am in the countryside and the internet connection is not good, but I will speak slowly and repeat sometimes. Well, I started giving added value, giving some value in the social networks. I started writing some posts on specific topics, and now it's great, it's super, as I develop a toolkit, a set of topics I'm interested in a month, and daily I post some information, and information is easy to come. Why I'm doing this and which information I get. Every morning I get up 5 a.m. and then I do some practices. Andrei Havratov, by the way, actually trains us. asking for forgiveness, gratitude, drinking a glass of water, doing some exercise. And throughout many months, I follow Andrei Havratov meditation, Money Magnet. It's great. If you haven't tested it, it's great. I recommend it. And then I am full of energy, so I become resourceful. It's important to transform yourself into the resourceful mood. And in this state, you are full of opportunities and you can do everything. And then every day, almost every day, I have live stream and I am full of energy and actually generate and convey this energy to the people I'm talking to. And now I'd like to show you my way I meet new people, how I meet them. And now I will share my screen and we'll try to show it. Picture. I can't show you my Instagram. This is my account. And here we see I have 2,700 subscribers or followers. We can't see his screen. Great. Look, here I show that your image should be catchy. Then there should be some slogan. My motto is make money easily and with joy. And then I have my profile and people look it through. If they are interested, then actually they follow. They scroll down all my posts. Sorry, the voice is lost. And then actually I give them a link to the Academy of Private Investor and they can sign up. So here I make some posts which make value to me. And it's really meaningful. And people said it correctly. Before they follow you, you are to attract them. Yes, maybe not from the first time, but from the third, from the 20th time. Today you work for the brand and tomorrow your brand will work for you. And I post some stories. I won't boast how many stories, at least 5 stories a day, or at least 1 post a day, at least several times a week to be live. And it's great, people communicate with you and your followers, your hot followers, they are your hottest clients rather than those you have in your list of contacts, because here you communicate with them daily. And what I do every day, once a week. So every day I post my stories, but weekly I do the following. I will show it to you. How to scroll it down, I don't know. Armand suggests having a separate training with you because you are a good speaker, because now of bad internet connection and some voice being patchy. Give me some seconds, guys, because I want to show something. It's really important for people to show which stories I post. Can you see my stories? Can you see my picture? Yes, now we can. Look, here in Instagram stories, so you can do some surveys, some polling. And the first step is investing. And a few options: financial education, dream goal. The third one is account in a bank. So I do this polling. They give their answers. And then I show them a different picture as soon as they're interested, and they give answers to this survey. How many people from 100 to 120 people, I do some interactive sessions with them. So they give their answers, and after this, I start dialogue with them. I start conversation. Look, I meet new people. I meet these new people, and I don't have to text them or to phone them. Actually, they contact me first themselves. After they responded to this survey, I send them a message. Look, you gave this response. No matter either correct or incorrect, I thank them for participating in this polling and invite them to the Zoom session. And 30–40% of people are ready to have Zoom sessions with me. And afterwards, I suggest getting some education, sign up, and to become a part of my team I'm developing. So briefly, this is my information. These are my tips I'd like to share with you, because Armand is right that my connection is patchy and pictures are not always shown. Dear friends, the most important message to you today is never be afraid and scared to talk, to collaborate with other people. Always find something new, creative, and this way you will promote forward, both in Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and you should be there everywhere. And it's enough to make one post, one stories, and simply scale it up. And there are a lot of softwares which actually from all your networks, you can actually get this information and use it for messengers. And then you will bring these people to Zoom sessions. Armand says, thank you. And as Armand says, I believe this information and tips were useful, and I would be delighted to have a separate session for you and to share my tips with you. Thank you, Andrei. Thanks a lot. Dear friends, so roughly, this is the way the time flies, but let's do some polling. Please tell me, did you see anything you can copy, any practice, any tool, any skill you can copy and apply in practice? If yes, put one. If this webinar is of no value, please put two. And while you are responding, look, Marja is quite natural, but today many people are scared to be natural and transparent in social networks. But look, being natural is another new trend. Before, you should be bossy, super class, to have some mentions in the background for a person to pay attention to you. But today, the more natural you are, the more people you will attract. And today, I'd like to wrap up our today's training with two key messages. First of all, hopefully you've seen that all these people learned 1 year ago, 3 months ago, they knew nothing about our company. They had other businesses, they were creative, they didn't do what today they showed you. This is another piece of evidence that success is a skill you can master and learn. And my key role, why I'm saying all this to you, look, once I come across such truth, and this statement is as follows. First of all, I will talk a lot and you will listen to me attentively. Then I will talk less and you will listen to and think it over. But I'd like to finalize saying that I'd like not to talk a lot, but you will actually act on your own, because then you won't need me. And if you don't need me, then as a trainer, as your coach, I did everything to equip you with knowledge, with skills, and you on your own could actually promote and build and develop new economic evolution of the world. And the people that spoke in front of you, actually, they made some scripts. And if you want actually to get something, so please contact your sponsor. Your sponsor will contact the local leadership council. The local leadership council will contact the global leadership council, which will contact the presidential council, and there will be the scripts. And in the end, I'd like to say to all of you, thanks for your attention. There were a lot of people willing to speak up, but that is for today. And I'm handing over the floor. My hugs and kisses to all of you. Bye-bye and take care. Well, I believe this training was incredible. Our keynote speakers, Armand and Igor, for some time, I didn't see such juicy presentations because I also observed the reactions of our participants. And yes, you must learn always. We acquire different skills, but I believe that you've never thought that success is a skill you can acquire and master, but you need to be persistent. And the question is, so what you need to do is to develop this skill and provide it to others. Today's training was really valuable, and I believe you, like me, find it really meaningful and valuable. And I'd like to thank our interpreters because you are super. And at this note, I'm saying goodbye to you. And please remember that we are having webinars, regular webinars. They are announced at our website and in the back office. And please attend all of them. And my thanks to all the organizers and technical staff. Ladies and gentlemen, together we are developing the new economic evolution of the world. And in case we are working together, we will actually make it true. I wish all of you success and good luck. In case you have any questions, this is quite high time to answer them. Well, our interpreters reported to me that there are no questions in our key language rooms. So my thanks to all of you once again, to our interpreters, to our organizers and moderators. So good luck, and actually let's hit the records of 10 million users. So good luck and take care. Bye-bye to everyone.